Welcome back. Sorry about that from earlier. Apparently Audacity decided to quit on me mid-recording, so we lost all that audio. So, fortunately, well, not fortunately, but I'll try to keep an eye on Audacity this time and see if anything like that happens again. So, my bad. Anyway, welcome back to Waka! Let's talk to him this time. Wahoo! I'm Waka! Just another picture-perfect day atop Mount Rugged. Woo! Of course, yesterday also was pretty nice. Was also pretty nice. Like, ow! Don't hit me! And now we can actually carry it. So, there's 25 coins in our pocket. As we cruelly and callously beat up a very innocent creature. So, now that we have our friend here, and after a bit of healing, let's talk to him. And give him the letter. Oh, that's the one! Oh, thanks for finding it. I'm so relieved! Actually, I was looking for 2 other letters that I might have lost. It wasn't my fault, really. If you could find them, could you? Thank you so much. Yeah, we have your letters. Blah. I'm really scouring the area here, but so far I haven't had much luck. Alright, here's your letter, dude. What if I say no? Actually, I'm very curious. That looks like the letter I'm looking for. My mistake, perhaps? Aw, you don't get angry at me? There you go. The last letter! You found— oh no, that's Gimbaria. The last letter, you found it! Now I've got all the letters I lost today. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. I wish there was some way I could repay you for your help. Be my servant, perhaps? Actually, to be honest, I haven't just lost letters around Mount Rugged. I may have sort of dropped some all over the Mushroom Kingdom while I was flying. Yeah, you know, you're good at finding letters. Do you think you can keep an eye out during your travels? In return, I would offer you whatever help I can. Let's take it. Oh, praise the stars! I wasn't looking forward to having to find all those letters by myself. No, sir. I'll do my very best to help you. You shall not regret this. And so, we have Parakarry, and this means more animation work for me. So if you press down C, we can have him fly us around places for a very short time. Don't get too excited, it's just a linear fly forward over gaps thing. Now, onward! Oh, but hey, by the way, if you want to deliver a letter to someone, just speak to that person. I have to be next to you at the time for it, though. Keep that in mind, alright? So yeah, that's another thing Parakarry can do. If you have letters in your inventory, you can give them to people as, you know, side quests. So, that said, let's move onward. We're going to pass by a Waka once again. I'm ignoring you because you're useless. Wahoo! I'm Waka! Just another picture-perfect day. Nothing new. Bam! Wahoo! Don't hit me! Let's get rid of something that we probably don't need. You're useless. Or near useless, anyway. I expect to be using my items a bit more. That's why I'm getting rid of them and using them so liberally. Pop, pop. Oh yes, there's one very important badge up there that I want to get. Now that we have, Parakarry. Fly, mailman, fly! And we get the Quake Hammer badge. The Quake Hammer badge, if I will briefly go into my inventory. Quake Hammer. Yes, it requires just 1 badge point, but it lets us attack all enemies on the ground or anything touching the ground, which is extremely useful. I want to equip that ASAP, but I don't have the BP for that, so I'll probably equip that once my BP, once I level up. Oh, one more important thing that we can do while we're down here. Ignore me. Is come over here and talk to this flower. Again, not important until much later, but it's gonna get out of the way now. I don't see anyone else here. Alright, you talking to me, pal? It's been a long while since I came here from my home in Flower Fields, but you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Nobody ever notices me. A few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. It's a precious seed. Keep it and remember me. Please grow my seed with care. That's what she... No, not quite. That's not quite... That doesn't quite apply. Right, so anyway, up we go. Here we go, up the slope, singing zib zub zoodibibop. Zoodibibop or something. I don't actually know how it goes precisely. But now we can fly beyond this area over here, which means we have new ground to cover and I think an optional boss. So this should be interesting. Hey there, hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn. I wish I could do like a Yosemite Sam voice for this. Just a darn moment. I've seen you somewhere. Not quite. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this feller Mario who's on Bowser's wanted poster. Now give, what's your name? Now if you answer Mario or Princess Peach, he will attack you. Mario because you're telling the truth, and Princess Peach because it's a very stupid lie. But if you answer Luigi, he will let you pass. However, we do want to fight him, so... Or Peach. What's that? Princess Peach? What's that? Princess Peach? You take me for a fool? Princess Peach is captured up there in Bowser's castle. I reckon you reckon I don't know that? You're asking for it, you big fibber. I'm thinking you're Mario. Prepare for a whooping! Okay, this is gonna suck ass. Let's get Mario out here first, and let us know just how badly this will suck. This is Buzzar. He guards Mount Rugged. Wow, that's one big bird. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I need Mario voice. Max HP 40! Blah! If you get caught in the clutches of his sharp claws, you will lose 4 HP. Try to wiggle out of that grip. His special attack is flapping his wings to create wind. But he was hatching eggs. He? This is a guy? All this time I thought that was a girl. Well, I guess it fits the voice now, but... Oh. Well. Alright, well, Mario seems to have called me out on that same... Alright, so press A repeatedly as much as you can to minimize attack power, attack damage, and now Goombario's off the count because he was hit too. Let's see if String Stomp works, actually. Oh, I first have to get my timing right. Yes, there we are. Let's try it again. Ha! It does work! Okay, and let's switch to Parakarry here, because we want to show him in combat. Ha! Nice. Parakarry. Let's use you first. We have Skydive and Shell Shot. Let's use the first one first, because it seems fitting. Huh. Well, not too bad, I suppose. Of course, our hammer abilities are down for the count, and our items would be kind of useless at this point, or at the very least it would be wasteful to use them. So let's just jump on them. Ah, I have to get the timing right, jeez. Oh. Ow. Okay, that's a bit of an annoyance. Oh, let's use our Shrink Stop again. And that didn't work, okay. And this is Shell Shot. If you hold back your controller like this and then let go, you can do 5 HP of damage, which is very useful. That's actually more than what Mamet can do right now, too, so we have that on our side. Let's use a refresh here, just to give ourselves some more strength. So actually, this fight doesn't look quite as bad as I thought it would be, now with our, badge collection here. So let's use Shell Shot again, just to help speed things up a little bit. There we go. And Shrink Stop, of course. Ah, gotcha. I would use Shell Shot again, but again, I want to save some FP. Actually, no, let's do it. Never mind. Oh wow, this is much easier than I realized. Okay, no, stick with jumping. And okay. There we go. Got him. Okay, so we'll use our remaining FP to shrink him. Ha! Nice. And now it's just straight up beating the crap out of him. No, well that could have gone better. And now, the annoying thing about him being small like that is that it's hard to see what the tally is for his remaining time that he's going to be stuck as a tiny little bird. Oh, okay, good. And let's see here. Let's just jump him now. Good. And this will be a coup de grace. Bam. Bam. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Good. Oh, not bad. Less than the blooper, though. I'm disappointed. Yow! I got whipped. Whee! And that concludes that. And how much time do we have left in this episode? A little bit of time. One second here, folks. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Again, Audacity was being stupid. I thought it was stopped recording, but it just stopped telling me that it was recording, but it was still recording, so technically we're still in good shape. My bad. I just thought something bad had happened. Anyway, now that we've done that, let's proceed into the dry desert. And now we're in full dry, mode here. So, let's introduce ourselves to these fellows over here. They appear to be archaeologists. To get to the desert town, dry outpost, just go due east on this pathway. But be careful not to stray from this path if I were you. You may find some troubles, and you definitely get lost. Even though the path isn't safe, so watch out for enemies. We're your assistant, Prof. Colorado. Right now, we're waiting on the guy who hiked over to Dry Outpost to bring back some information. Do you know that people of Dry Outpost are descendants of the makers of Dry runes? What a cool thought, huh? People have been living here, watching over the runes for many generations. So, let's talk to our mustachioed friend here. Why, hello there, good boy. How goes the travels, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, I travel the world. At this moment, I'm turning dry desert upside down to find the dry ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information of Dry Outpost, which is near here. As of yet, sadly, we have little success. All I need is a clue and we'll be golden! You're Colorado, right? The name is Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Another letter duly delivered. The postman's job is never done. Oh, good show! That's a letter from my wife! Thank you ever so, old chap! This is just what I needed to get the I know! I'll pass this along as a spot of thanks! I came along it while I was immersed in a dig around here! Oh my god. Right, so, now that that's done, let's take the chance to explore this place just a tad bit here. Now, these are bandits, and let's show a fight between them, I guess. Oh, there we are. Wink. Now, these guys have, I think, 4 HP, but Mario will further elaborate. This is a bandit! Bandits bump into you hard and shake up your pockets. They can steal up to 10 coins. Max HP 5, attack power 2, defense 0. They'll slightly approach and then slam into you all of a sudden. If you damage them in an attack, you can get your stolen coins back. Let's beat them up before they make off with our loot. Yeah. Ow. So if you attack the guy who stole your coins, you get them back. Bing! And let's switch to our dear friend Cooper. Ow. Boink! Boink! Yeah! I'm not sure, but these guys are also capable of running away, but I think they only do that when they have coins. So I think as long as we, you know, attack them regularly, we should be safe. They do have the potential to get quite annoying, though, as you can imagine. No. No thank you. Actually, you know what? It seems like it would make better sense to explore this place when I have less inventory in my possession. So let's just proceed on straight east. If we follow this path right here, we will get to a dry outpost. So let's hit it. Actually, let's attack these guys here as well. It seems like it would be, you know, proper. Now, these are... Actually... No, wait, what am I doing? Gimbario, yes. Gimbario, give it to us, my good boy. This is a Pokey, an evil cactus. Pokeys attack by throwing parts of their bodies and coming up close, blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Be careful of fighting them, it'll hurt if you jump on their spiky heads. Look at all those heads! These are the faces of evil, Okay, what do I want to do here? No, I don't want to use the shooting star, it's too good of an item to waste. And the fire flower is also pretty decent, so let's switch to Cooper. And do a power shell. Now, this is kind of risky, but if I can pull off surviving this turn, which should be essential, which should be pretty correct now, since they can't kill me since that fool missed. Oh, we're in peril now, so, blah, 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 blah. Cooper, work your magic. There we are. Alright, we want to eat mushroom ASAP. Don't be greedy, don't be greedy. Good. Let's run! So this is interesting. There's also an enemy over there called a I don't know what it's called actually. Maybe a Tweester or something. Maybe Gimbario has something to say about it. In an area like this, it's tough to find things that can serve as landmarks. But that rock in the shape of a cactus is a pretty good one. No, nothing about the tornado, really? Okay. Another important thing to do here is talk to that mouse while having Parakarry in your possession. Hello, travelers. I'm in the middle of a journey, just as you appear to be. Other travelers I meet are like brothers and sisters to me. If a town is what you seek, follow this path to the east. A dry town called Dry Outpost waits at this dry path's end. Oh, alright, never mind. I guess that's for later. I was wrong. Well, I failed. I don't even deserve to attempt to attack that tree again. So everyone, I believe that this is the entrance to Dry Outpost, which means that we will get to that in the next episode, but for now, this is Ardwick of It, signing out, stay tuned, and good night.